Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Tuesday, the 4th of January 2022. Today's Millwall news. Things are happening behind the scenes, apparently. Millwall have bid £1.5 million for this young man's services as a striker. And it's a bit complicated and a bit weird, so we'll get into it. Now, this young man, he's from Senegal. His name is Habib Gueye, and he currently plays for KV. How do you say that, computer?
Kortrijk.
One more time?
Kortrijk.
Kortrijk, okay, thank you very much. For KV Kortrijk in the Belgium top league, Jupiler League. So this is from Football Insider 247.com. They bring... They're not as bad a clickbait site as others. They seem to be a kind of laundry for agents and club officials to get news out there to wider people. So if someone's bid for a player and you want to sell the player but you want more money and the other team's not bidding more money, maybe you tell this website and say, this thing's happened, can you put that, can you write a story about that, and then other clubs might be interested and see it and think, oh, we'll pay more, we can pay more for him for that thing. So it's like a laundry service for getting news out there from agents and whatnot. So let's have a read of this. This is from Wayne Vasey, whoever he is, I don't know. Sources, so they've got sources, but they don't say who they are. Millwall have had a 1.5 million bid for striker Habib Gueye rejected by KV Kortrijk. They can exclusively reveal the 22-year-old has caught the eye of English clubs after scoring 6 goals in 18 matches for the Belgium top-tier club this season. A recruitment source has told Football Insider, so a recruitment source, so there you go. There's a source who's working in recruitment who's told them that. That Mill's offer for Gueye has been turned down, and there is also interest from Watford. So Millwall and Watford. Does this lad want to move to London? Maybe he does, because we'll get into that later. So the Hornets are monitoring him as a possible addition to their attack in case they lose that player to the African Cup of Nations. However, Millwall have made the first move with their opening bid rejected by Kortrijk. The Lions are in the market for a new striker this month. They view Gueye as an affordable option who can cut it in the Championship. The centre forward has scored 13 times in 55 appearances for Kortrijk after joining in January 2020. However, he's currently out of action after suffering a meniscus injury against Cercle Brugge in early December. As confirmed by the club on the 8th of December, he underwent surgery. He's currently recovering from the operation. So there you go. We've bid for a crocked player. He's got an injury. He's knee injury. We've bid 1.5 million for a player with a knee injury. Now, I ain't no scientist or doctor or whatnot. I don't know if a meniscus is an easy injury to recover from. Maybe it is, but maybe that's the kind of crazy shit we need to do. Bid for injured players because no one else is stupid enough to pay millions of pounds for an injured player. So we get kind of a jump on everyone else. Maybe, I don't know. But players have injuries all the time. They come back all the time. So there you go. So that was it, basically. And we've bid for an injured player. Now, did we have the bid before he got injured? I don't know. The game was on the 4th of December, so maybe not. I don't know. But to be honest with you, if we're bidding 1.5 million for unproven players that might not cut in the Championship, we've got one of them on our books already. He's called Isaac Olofi. Now, he might not be a proven Championship player, but he's been in the English system. He's scored goals at National League level. He scored goals in League 2 level. Why don't we give him a chance? It's not going to cost us 1.5 million. Now maybe we're going to do that anyway. Maybe we will, because as has been said before, we've got Bodvarsson leaving most likely. We've got Tam Bradshaw's contract needs renewing this season, and he hasn't jumped on it yet. Maybe he's scoring all these goals because he wants to get a move away. I don't know, but he said he's settled in Beckenham. His brother plays for Chatham Town. He's scored a couple of the weekends, so I don't know. But Matt Smith's most likely going to be let go as well. Benikophobia isn't our player, he's on loan, and a deal for him would probably be out of reach for Millwall. So we're going to be left with no strikers. So we do need to sign a striker. Now, who is this geezer? Now, this is a really good interview. So this is from Kortrijk, their official YouTube channel. I'm not going to play this video, but they did an interview with this guy, and it's from a couple of years ago, from Christmas Day. That's when they uploaded it, 2020. So over 2 years old. Well, not 2 years, over a year ago. But he's speaking in English, even though he's from Senegal, and Senegal was a francophone country. They speak French. He is speaking now. Kortrijk is in the Flemish part of Belgium. It's on the western border, not far from Lille, over the border in France. But they speak Flemish there. But he is giving this interview in English, and it's quite an interesting interview. Seems to be a decent lad. So what has he been doing there in Belgium for Kortrijk? So this is his match history for this season, and you can see here. So he started the game against Cercle Bruges, and he played 15 minutes and he got injured, and his best score this season was 7.47 against Anderlecht, and he scored a goal. Now, I don't know how Anderlecht are doing this season. Are they still the big club in Belgium? I don't know. They may or they may not be. So no, not really. Well, they're up there. They're still up there. But so yeah, I think Vincent Kompany is their manager. So he scored against them. So you can see he scored goals. He does score goals. And he not always a starter. If we go to the summary, I think it was here. Yeah. So you can see here. If we go here, this will be. So last season, started 21 games, came on as a sub 10 times. He played 1,775 minutes, scoring 5 goals and getting 3 assists. Okay, averaging 2 aerials, 1 per game. This season, so far, 12 starts, 4 substitute appearances, 1,011 minutes, scoring 5 goals. So in about half the time, he's already got his goal tally that he got last season. Now, if you go and see this interview here, he speaks how he found it difficult last season, and he was struggling to adjust. But he's getting better. He said the first season not so good. I'm better now. So, someone at Millwall Recruitment, the new man, Harvey Bustle, figured this out, that this guy's improving. And if you buy him now, bring him to Millwall, hopefully he will improve again. Or is this a bit of a big step up for him to go from top league in Belgium to second league in England? I don't know. Are there any players that have done that move? I'm not too sure. I don't really follow other clubs and Millwall through and through. I'm not a football man, to be honest with you. I don't really know. I know that quite a few Man United lads have gone over there on loan. They got an agreement with one of the clubs there, haven't they? The Man United kids gone over there. Was it Antwerp? Royal Antwerp? One of them? I don't know. So maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe it will be another step up, but he's already proven that he can step up. Because when he first went there, 5 goals in 21 starts, 5 goals in 1700 minutes. Well, this season, 5 goals in 1000 minutes. So he's improving, and so if that trend continues, could be pretty useful. What was I going to show you? Let's have a look here. Is this the one? Oh yeah, here. So he's an out-and-out centre forward. Just plays up front. 3 goals from games he started. 12 games he started. That's just this season. 2 goals from coming off the bench. Now he's quite tall, and the characteristics here. Weaknesses: holding on to the ball. That's not gonna be too good for us, is it? If he keeps giving the ball away, I can see the fans getting on his back and finishing. Okay. Like again, another striker who can't finish. To be honest with you, rather than, I don't know. So we've been linked with Ikpeazu from Middlesbrough, a former Watford player. If you can, we can sign him as cheap as possible. Surely he'll be a better option than this guy. I don't know, because at least he's proven. Ikpeazu's proven in this league. He's not proven to be very, very good in this league. He's just been proven to be average. So if we can sign him on basically a free transfer or something similar, not for too much money, then Ikpeazu will probably be not that bad compared to this guy. I don't know. Style of play: likes to play short passes, likes to do flick-ons. Oh, that'll be nice. Does not dive into tackles, but commits fouls often. Okay. So he's not tackling, but he does foul. And there's his latest games, as you can see. He hasn't done too well against Cercle Bruges. His worst score of the season, 5.69 in the away game. Oh, that's a different Bruges, sorry. Pardon me. But yeah, so we linked with this guy. Papa Habib Gueye. 22 years old, 188 centimeters, whatever that is. What is that? 6 foot? 6'3"? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, transfer window is open, and we definitely do need to improve up front. We all know we haven't been able to score for the last 2 seasons. Now some people were saying, well, that's a system, a scare out system. So if you put a goal scorer into that system, you're going to turn him into not a goal scorer. And we've seen what happened with Tom Bradshaw recently. the way we're playing. You got to whip the balls into the box and he'll run onto them, and that's the way he scores his goals. He's running onto the crosses, like losing his marker and running in on the ball. You don't play it to his feet. You don't play it through him, through balls, whatever. But yeah, so there you go. Personally, the guy seems like a decent guy, judging by that interview on YouTube. If you want to check that out, it's at that channel there, name there. It's called Portrait Papa Gueye, and yeah, but I don't think he's the answer, to be honest with you. If the question is how do we score more goals, I don't think he's the answer. But a lot of people will be blinded because it's a foreign name. It's what would say? What's the word? It's exciting, you know. It's a foreigner. We're signing a foreign player. Ooh, like when we signed the Russians, everyone shit their pants. But how did that work out? How have any foreigner that we've bought work out? The ones that come in, we're expecting to do stuff. The big names, not really doing it. It's the like no-name ones that come in and they play pretty decent. Jimmy Abdu, you know, players like that. The slow burner ones, the ones that come in with the shit hot reputation and are expected to do things. They don't do shit for us. They really don't. If we're buying this lad for 1.95 million, and he's gonna have a lot of attention on him, a lot of praise, a lot of expectation, and it doesn't seem that he's that quality of player that is what we think we're going to be buying. So there you go. So also now today we have this from Millwall. Millwall launched partnership with Recast. What is that? What is that? So I saw this morning, and just now I've been having a little deep dive of it, and it seems to be quite interesting. So Millwall Football Club is delighted to partner up with Recast, a sports video platform which enables supporters to directly fund the club by watching content free of charge. The Lions join a rapidly growing list of rights holders on the pioneering over-the-top platform, whatever that means, enabling fans to watch engaging, high-quality content, which will turn into club revenue through Recast microtransaction model. As well as interviews, behind-the-scenes content and player features, Recast offers the Lions scope to stream live under-23 games as well as pre-season fixtures. Fantastic! Now that's what I'm looking for. The club's first live broadcast on Recast will see Kevin Nugent's under-23s featuring a London derby when they welcome Charlton and Athletic to the Den on Monday, the 10th of January. So next Monday, this app is in action. So now it's funny because I was looking through the under-23 fixtures the other day to see what I hopefully assumed that they would move them or cancel them, because I knew this game was coming up on the 10th of January. So I was looking at it and I thought they haven't postponed it or moved it to the training ground. So what's happening? Will they, because of all the COVID stuff, will they be broadcasting it on YouTube? Sometimes they do that, but to be honest with you, YouTube is massive and it's pretty hard to get to an audience with so much content on YouTube for your audience to see it. So the reason why they haven't moved it from the Den is because they're going to be broadcasting it on Recast. Now the thing is, QPR already do this. They do this with their under 23 games. So this will be interesting. So what happens? So by simply signing up, watching adverts, sharing videos and inviting friends, supporters will be able to turn their interactions and viewership into Recast in-app credits. The in-app credits can then be used to watch a wide selection of videos at a subsidised rate or even free of charge. Millwall Football Club CEO Steve Kavanagh held the partnership's potential for fans and the club alike, saying, "We are looking forward to transforming our digital output and giving fans the content they really want by joining Recast. It is important that we provide fresh ways to follow our progress on and off the pitch, and we are confident that Recast will help us do just that." Because of Recast's unique micropayment system, we are also able to explore a new revenue stream that we hope will bring great benefits and impact our success as a club. Andy Meikle, founder and CEO at Recast, added, "We are pleased to kick off what promises to be an important and hugely exciting year for Recast by adding Millwall FC to the growing number of rights holders going direct to consumer through our platform. With a number of football clubs finding success on the platform, we know we are providing a solution that allows clubs to revolutionise their digital strategy in a way that will bolster earnings for years to come, and we are ready to help Millwall FC to reap the rewards." New content will be available immediately to Millwall FC fans on Recast, which helps sports and athletes to maximise their earning potential. This sees rights holders going direct to consumer and connecting fans to content via a subscription-free app, providing a new way to watch it all in one place. Become a part of the Millwall FC community on Recast by clicking here. Yes, so what is this thing? What the hell is it? Well, here it is. This is Millwall's page now. It's up already. This is a preview because you need to have an account to log into to start watching. So you do need to sign up. So I know the club have been doing some pretty decent stuff in terms of the audio visual department. They've got this podcast now called Wall Talk. I don't know if you've seen it. So they've got a clip of Neil Harris's one there, 3-minute clip, and they've put up the highlights from the playoff final for some reason. They got Bradshaw interview after the Coventry game. They've got, of course, Gary Rant's interviews. They got the top goals of 2021, and whatever this is. Oh yeah, get another Gary Rant interview after the Bristol City game. So they've got that up so far. I think there's some more. I'm not going to load it up. So that's Millwall page. Millwall's page is up and running ahead of the game next Monday. So what is it? So here you go. About Recast. Recast is a social video exchange for sports fans, and our goal is to bring sports and esports you love directly to you. Not only that, you'll earn for watching, sharing and creating content on Recast. So Recast will make it easier for you to find the content you enjoy, blah 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 blah. So click here to create your Recast account and earn 100 cast credits right away. How do I sign up? We need to create an account, but you need to visit the app. Now it's not available on the App Store, and you can don't need to be in this country. It's worldwide, basically on a whole list of countries. So there you go. I'm going to scroll through this. Rights holders can monetize their content from 10-second clips to full live games without the upfront cost of their own OTT platform. So Millwall basically piggybacking off their platform and using their system to get to the fans. Now at the moment, the number one, they have their iFollow, which you can go through Millwall's website and then go onto iFollow and all the videos there. You've got the iFollow app, which is on your phone. You can watch the videos, the latest videos on that as well, or you just go to Mill's YouTube page. Now, I believe, quite interestingly, I don't think Mill's podcast. Now, this was a bit funny to me. So they're filming these podcasts, the Wall Talk podcasts, I don't believe they put them on YouTube. Now that was always a bit weird. They've got it on, and they've only got it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, I think. But that's as an audio. But they're filming them. So that was always an head scratcher. So they're filming them, but they don't put them on YouTube. They put them on Millwall's website. So it seems maybe this was in the running for a while for them to do this. Maybe they had to bump up the amount of content they were making. Now they're up there, and then they've signed on. They've bitten the bullet and said, okay, let's do this. But yeah, so it was always a bit weird that they didn't put those Wall Talk podcasts on YouTube, but they'll be on the Recast. So, how can I access Recast as a fan? That's you. You need to create an account before you can watch your favourite sports, but don't worry, it's pretty simple, and we'll even give you 100 of our cast credits for doing so. To maximise value for fans, our app is not in the App Store or Play Store, so simply visit our app, the Recast app, to create your account. So they've got links everywhere, so you have to go, basically just probably do a search for Recast app, or go to that Mill page and there's a link to it there, I believe. So once you've signed up, you can watch videos on your smartphone, tablet or laptop, all from the click of a button. Why aren't you on the App Store or Play Store? They take a considerable chunk of the transactions, so to keep the cost down for you and to maximise revenue for Millwall, we've decided to make a progressive web app which you can download and save on your home screen, just like any other app. How do I sign up to Recast? Yeah, just as you normally would. What are casts and how can I earn some? So cast credits are our in-app currency which you earn by sharing content, referring friends to the app and watching ads. You can purchase casts by visiting your virtual wallet in the app, so you can buy them as well. What can I watch on Recast? Loads of stuff. And these are all the countries that you can watch it in. So it's not, there's no restriction because it's all goes through this app, and it's Millwall got the rights and they're keeping their rights. They're just letting Recast send it out to the world and collect the money from you by watching ads and stuff. So if you not any of the clearer, let's have a listen to this very, very well informed promo video.
You know as well as we do that most fans are now watching content on their mobile, and as a rights holder, if you're not digitally transforming, you're going backwards. No one likes to go backwards. We set up Recast to solve problems.
So you see there where it
and
says
create
free C,
opportunities
that's
for all rights holders.
So you watch
Lack
that,
of revenue,
they give you
we've solved
free.
that. People stealing your
free
content.
C, or
no access to your data.
they
Guess
charge
what?
you free
Solve
C. I
that
don't know
too.
which.
Fans not willing to pay for
they give
content.
you.
We actually don't believe that to be true. Funny how FORTNITE can make $5 billion in microtransactions last year, but give away their product for free. But if fans really don't want to pay, we allow them to use their attention as currency. So we invented Recast, a video platform that behaves like an OTT service, shares like social, and monetizes like gaming, allowing you to earn more for your content than any traditional channel. Working with Recast means no financial investment is required from you, no subscription for your fans to pay. You own your own channel and you get access to your own data. Post your own content to your fans, start to earn, and then cash out. It's that simple. We monetize all formats, from live to highlights to branded content. We have a bespoke tech platform that allows you to capture the value from each and every view, empowers fans to share and earn with our unique Recast feature, and enables you to decide who automatically receives those earnings. So join the likes of Man City, the European Tour, and X-Blades Drone Racing by inventing your own future. Your channel, your content, your revenue. Recast.
So there you go. There you go. That's what's happening. Yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? I don't know. It's obviously the future. I don't know if any of you watching have played games on your mobile phone. What kind of games? Top 11. Have you ever played Top 11? Football Manager game. Basically, you have to. There's things in there that you can get that you can use to do things like give fitness to your players, make them happier, buy players. You need tokens to buy players. So what they said about the gaming, now it's like that. Now if you want to get a token or a medical pack in Top 11, you watch an advert, some dopey advert, you watch it. So sometimes they're like 30 seconds, sometimes they're a bit longer. But then they give you the thing. Then you can use the thing that you get to improve your team in the game. And that's kind of like what they're doing here. They're basically saying. So now, how far are we going to get? Now, a lot of people not happy with iFollow. It is a bit now. Not every team in the league uses iFollow. So is this alternative to iFollow? Now, you're probably not going to be able to watch Millwall games for free on this. You will have to pay. But you can earn the currency, in-game currency, in-app currency from Recast, to then use that to pay to watch the Millwall game. That might be a thing in the future. But probably in order to do that, you probably have to watch every single freaking video on the app. That's kind of how these things work. You can get it for free, like with the Top 11 and that, but you can also take the shortcut, spend real money to buy the credits, to buy the medical packs, to then improve your team. And I think that's going to be a similar thing that we'll do here. So you probably will technically be able to watch 200 videos to then get enough credits to spend to watch a live Millwall game on whenever it is. Probably not Saturday, midweek game. But realistically, you're probably just going to have to pay, and then maybe you get a bit of a discount if you do watch it. And also, that's the thing here. So how many of you have watched Gary Rout's interview after the game? How many of you have watched the player interviews and stuff like that? Now, here's the thing. So all this content the club are putting out, and some people are watching it, but most people aren't. If you get basically paid in quotes to watch it in a currency that you can use to spend to watch something that you want to watch, that will then encourage people to just constantly watch literally every video that Millwall put out, everything that Millwall put out for free, all the interviews, all the highlights, that kind of stuff. If it earns you credits for watching it, you're gonna watch it. You watch it, and then they'll probably put an ad in the middle. You watch it, you watch the ad, and that's where they make their money, and that's how you get your credit from watching that ad in that video. And then you'll use that to watch a Millwall game or Millwall under 23 game. So yeah, but realistically, I think it's going to be you pay money to them to watch, to get the credits to then spend to watch the Millwall game. I think that's going to be the future. But also with this kind of thing, now, me and you, we got jobs. We can't spend all day watching stuff on this app to get credits. So we probably will pay some money to get the credits to watch the game, to be able to spend them to watch your Millwall game. Now, if you're retired, fucking happy days for you. If you're up to date with the technology and you know how to use it, if you're retired and you're not doing anything all day, you can just have your phone on this app, maybe on mute, and just constantly keep watching video after video and racking up your credits, and you've got all them at the end of the week to spend to watch a Millwall game. That's how these kind of things work. Like, they bend to your circumstances, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to watch 1,000 videos on this app just to be able to then spend the credits to watch a Millwall game. I'll probably just say, oh fuck it, I'll just pay for it. But if you're a kid, if you're retired, if you're unemployed, God forbid, yeah, you can just watch video after video after video, rack up your credits, and then spend them at the end of the week. So there you go, very interesting stuff. With that under 23 game being live on that platform, I will be signing up and I will be making an account, and I'll let you know how I'll get on ahead of that game, and give you more information about how it works. Probably on Sunday, actually, or maybe Friday, I don't know. Yeah, so I'll keep you up to date with that. Now we're going to run through a few stories, so I've been waffling on about a load of all that crap. So we've got an interview here from Murray Wallace talking about Zach Lovelace. So this is from news@den.co.uk. Nowhere near. Millwall defender recalls his debut as he discusses the impact of 15-year-old. Murray Wallace said he was nowhere near the level of physical development of Zach Lovelace when he made his debut, as he hailed the youngster's potential. Wallace is renowned for his strength and conditioning, but he said at the age of 18, when he made his senior debut for Falkirk against Raith Rovers in Scottish Division 1 in August 2011, he still had a long way to go. Well, that's probably because of all those fish suppers and iron brew. Lovelace, who won't turn 16 for another 3 weeks, has impressed senior players in training and made his debut in a 1-0 win at Coventry last month, becoming the second youngest Lion in history. Rowett said the forward is lightning, but Wallace is yet to experience that pace one-on-one at Calmont Road. Not directly, but I've seen him open up and he's quick, Wallace said. You know what? He has been brilliant in training. He's got good feet, and it was brilliant to see him make his debut at 15. I was 18 and I was nowhere near as developed as he is now. I still had a lot of aspects of my game to work on. He's physically miles ahead of where I was when I was 15. Quite a lot of the lads were saying that as well. It's really promising in that at this age he has a lot of potential. We do have a good group of lads, and we can all give him advice and help him out. It's good for him just to be involved in the first team environment over the past couple of games, training sessions as well, just so he gets an idea of what's actually involved, how to look after yourself and stuff that might not have been thought of before. It was a little bit strange in December because we had a few cases and we had to lock down the training ground again. We had a few days of doing Strava runs and stuff like that. When we got back into the training ground, there were maybe 9 of us on the first day and then 11 the next. We were trying to get some younger lads from the 23s in with us to make up the numbers so we could get a proper training session on. So it was a bit difficult. At the same time, it's given some young lads the opportunity to catch the manager's eye, so they can then be sent out on loan and forgotten about, which I just added on at the end there. But there you go. Little interview with Murray Wallace there. Speaking of Murray Wallace, hasn't he been fantastic? Well, yes he has, and he's made it to December. WhoScored.com, Sky Bet Championship Team of the Month for December 2021. This is from millfc.co.uk, club's official website. And Tom Bradshaw's made it as well. Yeah, of course he has. He's scoring all those goals. Murray Wallace scored his second goal of the season in December, and while 2 of his 3 starts came in a 3-man defence, the 28-year-old operated on the left of that back line as he put in a number of solid shifts for the Lions. 6 tackles and interceptions combined contributed to his inclusion, with WhoScored.com rating of 7.45. Partnering Diaz up front is Bradshaw, the Welshman earning a WhoScored.com rating of 7.55. Bradshaw directly contributed to a goal in all 3 of the Lions' league games in December, scoring 3 of the club's 5 goals. So there you go. So Tom Bradshaw and Murray Wallace making it into the Championship Team of the Month for December. Fantastic stuff there. Well done, guys. Well done. Let's do it again. Let's go again. So now we bring you this also from millwallfc.co.uk. Open mornings at the Den have been put on hold. Well, of course they have. Millwall Football Club's open mornings will temporarily pause due to the ongoing COVID-19 situation taking place between 9:30 AM and 12:30 PM every Wednesday. The mornings, completely free of charge, have succeeded with the aim of bringing the Millwall family together in a friendly, sociable environment to catch up. Extremely popular to date, Lions fans of all ages have attended, but owing to the current public health advice, hosting of the event will temporarily pause. The club will advise when the open mornings are able to get back up and running. So there you go. That is it for your daily Millwall fix. I gave you a striker transfer speculation. I gave you a new app, the future. Is it the future? We don't know. We'll find out later. And I've given you 3 little other Millwall stories. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.